What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Rohan here, and as I promised since last 2 days, I'm going to show you exactly how lead generation is not your main problem. Now, lead generation, from my experience, is a consequence of a very foundational problem that businesses have. Now, let me share an example with you. A general practitioner, he treats you for flu, he treats you for cough, he treats you for sneezing, I don't know what not. He treats you for everything. As compared to a heart surgeon, which does or who does just one thing, which is treat your heart. And this makes him a specialist as compared to a generalist. Now, this is the exact differentiation between someone coming to you or you attracting someone in your business, and this is an inbound lead as we call it, and someone who has to go and find business and go and uh, do referrals, go and do networking, and I don't know what not. That's the basic difference. Now, if you see, a specialist solves just very unique problem, one unique problem. That's it. He doesn't talk about different things. He talks about just that one thing that makes him a specialist. They can charge premium. This is something very crucial. Wouldn't you love it if you are the A player in your industry and you are in demand as well as you can charge premium? So this is what the specialists do. You are always in demand as a specialist, and they have very little to no competition because they have a very unique skill set that makes them stand out from their competitors, and they can turn down prospects if they want to. If they see that, okay, this prospect is not a fit, or you are not the best fit for each other, you can just say no, I don't want to work with you. Now, just to show you, I mean, these are all the kind of inbound leads that I get for my business all the time, and we do this for all of our prospects. So people see my content and they want to request a meeting, things like these. Lots of examples, a few more examples here as well. And I'm exactly going to teach you how you can do it for yourself in your business right now in this video. Now, the real problem, as you might have realized, that is being perceived as an expert in your field. Now, how can you go from a generalist to a specialist? Here is the journey. So, if you want to go from a generalist to a specialist, the first thing is you have to have a very, very well defined ideal avatar. You must be able to explain the ideal avatar's day or ideal prospect's day to them better than what they can describe to you. Then after that, you need to have clear positioning. Now don't worry, I'm going to go into each and every block in the following slides, but this is the framework that you should have if you want to achieve the expert status. You should have clear positioning. You should have a very unique offer and a very unique system that makes you stand out from your competition. You need to have a very well-defined acquisition channel. So whatever it is that works for you, this can be email marketing, this can be LinkedIn, this can be direct mail, I don't know, different things. And you need to have a very well-defined sales process. So when someone comes to you, you should be in a position to first of all qualify them, see if you're a right fit, figure out if you can help them in any way, and this helps you achieve a specialist position. Now let's get into each and every block here, okay? So what is a client avatar or ideal client avatar? If you're saying everyone is your audience, then no one is your audience, because a confused buyer never buys. Remember this. Now you need to perfect your art by speaking to that very one particular client who has one particular pain point that you can solve for them. That's it. That makes you a specialist. You should be able to describe their challenges better than they can do it in their day-to-day life. You should exactly know how you can get them from point A to point B, which is from pain to pleasure. And um, anything outside that ideal client avatar is a no-go for you. So you are not a fit for each other. this is what makes your ideal avatar, and this helps you have a very well defined marketing or your foundation, as we are talking about. Now, clear positioning. What is clear positioning? The client knows that you are the one who can solve that one pain point for them. That's very crucial. Now, you are not in supply, but you have a lot of demand, and this is why you can charge premium, and you solve a very specific problem, and ideally this is a very expensive problem that is causing a lot of money, a lot of pain in someone's personal life, professional life, or both. Now, the next step is defining your unique offer or your unique system. Now, ideally, this is a 4 to 5 step process which takes you from point A to point B, and each and every step along this process should solve that one particular problem as well. So, if you can imagine, there is one primary problem, which is the bigger result that you are helping someone achieve, and inside that primary problem, there are 4 to 5 secondary problems that will also help you move the needle from point A to point B. Now, this offer is results based. It has to be specific and it's not time based. So, you don't want to be working on a per hour basis. You have to charge for a result. Now, you can help someone achieve these results in 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, doesn't matter, but it has to be results based. If you are going to solve $100,000 problem, then ideally you should have a $10,000 offer, just as an example. That's what marketing works. That's how marketing works generally. You can easily charge 10% of the amount of money that you can help someone save or get. Now, this is scalable because you have a very unique system. You know how you can plug and place the system in any or every business who you can or you have achieved as your ideal prospect or ideal business or ideal avatar. Now, the very reason for this unique system is that it inspires confidence in your prospect, because they feel that, okay, I have a desired result and this person is going to help me get to this desired result, and this will help you have better clients who look at you as an expert. If everyone is your if you think that everyone is your ideal avatar or ideal client, and you keep on fighting in terms of deliverables, pricing, um, uh, let's say number of sessions, this is not going to help you, because in the end the customer starts controlling you, and this is a lose-lose situation for everyone. If you know who's your audience and they trust you and they look at you as an expert, they will most likely get a result, because you have your steps defined, which is your unique system or your unique offer that we are talking about. And ideally, this could be a lower dollar package that you start offering, and then once you establish that trust with your audience or with your ideal prospect, you achieve them a smaller result, then you can also talk about the different things that you can do inside their business. This is essentially what is called as a value ladder. You don't have to talk about all the things. You talk about one pain point, but you know that you can help them with other things as well, and then you can explore these things down the line. Now, you need to have a very well-defined client acquisition system. As I mentioned, this can be LinkedIn, this can be email, direct mail, any other kind of advertising that you do, where you can reach your ideal customer. Now, very important thing, especially if you're going the LinkedIn route or the email route, you need to have powerful messaging which educates the audience. You cannot always keep on selling, 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 selling. No, that is an old way of marketing. Right now, people are very, very educated. So, your goal as a business should be to have powerful messaging that talks to to that one pain point and to that one client or one customer avatar, as we talked about. This is a powerful combination. Now, ideally, once you have that message dialed in, you can use multiple touch points. So if you are just using LinkedIn, you can use email, you can use direct mail, you can use these multiple touch points to engage prospects on a very personalized level as well. And it inspires your client acquisition system. It inspires the customer by demonstrating results in advance, because we are essentially doing exactly what we are going to teach them, so that helps them as well. And lastly, which is the most important part of any business, is sales. Without a sales process, you have no business. You can do all kinds of marketing, but without a solid sales process, it's not going to help you. So how does the sales process work like? In the first step, you explore if you are a fit. If you are solving pain point A and someone says I want to solve pain point XYZ, then you are clearly not a fit. Then you have to define the problems of your ideal prospect who comes to you during a sales call or a discovery call or a strategy session, whatever it is. And then you have to figure out the consequences that happen in this person's life or business as a result of these problems. So let's say the all the stuff is on the table, and you know what the exact pain points of this problem or this prospect is. Now what your next task is to figure out the gap. So how do you figure out the gap? Is asking your prospect what is their desired state, where is it that they want to go. So for example, if someone wants to reduce 50 pounds in the next 6 months, okay, that's a gap. So you know what's the desired state. If someone wants to get 100,000 worth of revenue in the next 3 months, you know that that 100,000 is where the desired state is, and now you have a gap. And then you offer your unique solution, because this is exactly what you do for your prospects. Assuming you are an expert in your field, this is what we are going to offer them. And then in the end, you handle any questions. These also can be objections, but I look at it more like questions. And that's the entire process. Now, if information is something that you were looking for, then I hope you apply all this knowledge that we talked about, and I wish you all the best. However, if you want to explore how you can use this system inside your business, then I'm opening a few spots on my calendar just for a few people, and we'll go across all the aspects of your business, just the ones that we described, or the system that I described. We will talk about each and every one of them, and we can see how we can potentially generate leads for you. And if it makes sense for both of us, we can potentially figure out if we are a fit for each other and how we can work in an intimate setting. Either way, my goal is to help you achieve clarity in your business so that you don't have to be stuck with lead generation and the marketing problem or the foundational problem. So here's my calendar. Let me know. I'm going to drop the calendar below as well. Book a date there. I'll be happy to get on a call with you. And good luck, and talk to you very, very soon. Take care. Thank you.